Hey guys, this is another Starcraft 2 co-op mission. I am CTG, and I'm playing this time as Swann, and my ally Alpha Killer is playing as Vorzun. Today's map will be Lock and Load, where we need to activate the 5 celestial locks found at the central part of the map and each of the 4 sides. Go look up onto my ally.
Greetings, Commanders. Amon seeks to destroy Ulnar by capturing its celestial locks and allowing their energies to overload. Your objective is to activate all 5 locks. It will take units from both of your armies to do so. Work together and prevail.
I sent an additional SCV to help construct the supply depot. That should finish up quickly, and then I sent another SCV. So as Swann, I like to power build my factories, and what I actually mean by that is to send multiple SCVs to help build the factory in order to complete it faster. Or clear our expansion after the first attack wave. Nah, I got this. I got my expansion. Yeah, the reason I speed build the factory is that as soon as it's complete, I have an SCV out and starting already the first blaster ability to kill or to break down my rocks so I can expand right away. There we go. First ability is done. Let's start the second one while ordering our first ability to start clearing away the rocks.
Not enough minerals.
And there's the second ability. So let's have those work together to clear away the rocks. So if you're a Swann player, you really want to focus, or you really want to prioritize clearing the rocks, especially if it's on the map like Lock and Load. Since this is one of the maps where the expansion is easy to take, I also will. Now you see that the expansion rocks have been cleared, so I salvaged one blaster ability, so I'm able to get enough minerals to build a command center. And as you can see, I have it building at 2 minutes 40 seconds, and now before 3 minutes my command center will complete. So now I have 2 bases mining already at 3 minutes into the game. I start a refinery so I can also get some more gas. Then I salvage the other blaster ability so I can get more refineries and then get my gas income started. So as Swann, I'm actually going to be quite gas starved. You might think that commanders like Vorzun are gas starved, but commanders like Swann are really gas starved, and that is the reason why they need the Vespine drones in the first place. Let's drone that, and then put the last workers into the gas.
Combat drop ready.
Well, let's wait for that attack wave to come closer.
Not enough minerals.
Start an armory so I can upgrade my laser drill as soon as it is ready.
Sending drop pods now. I got something I think you'll like inside.
Let's rush the bots forward, and you can see I just have my command centers.
Amon's army is attempting to secure a celestial lock. It will begin to overload if they succeed.
Warriors, make ready. We must move out shortly.
Yeah, as you can see, I just have my command centers on a control group, so I can saturate my expansion faster.
Here we go. My Draken laser drill's coming online.
Yeah, now that the factory is done, the laser drill starts or begins upgrading immediately as soon as
Our presence is required to claim an objective.
it is ready to start firing. Time stop, please.
Temporal anomaly established. Strike now, warriors.
Additional supply.
Thank you very much. That will allow my warbots to work faster, or to basically have free time or free reign over the opponent.
Forces are under attack.
Some detectors up there.
Yeah, they're fine.
Our allies are being attacked.
So let us get the range upgrades for the siege tank. So the first wave is Zerglings, so it's definitely going to be Zerg Air. So we're going to get Goliaths and or Thors this game, depending on if it's Mutalisks or if it's Scourge. And we will determine that by seeing if the second wave has Banelings or not. And I'm rushing out a starport. There we go. And my expansions are almost both saturated.
We cannot claim the objective without our ally.
Something that I noticed that a lot of the less experienced players...
Amon's army to take control of this lock.
Something that I noticed that a lot of the less experienced players do is either they have no SCVs queued or too many SCVs queued. So what I like to do is to keep at least one SCV queued for each command center.
Under Amon's control. Your objective is to reclaim it before it overloads.
What I like to do is to have at least one SCV queued from each command center at a time, so that my resources are maximized, and so that my command centers are constantly building. Yeah, you see, I just want to have one SCV building. If you're not that good with your your timing, you can have two SCVs building at the same time. But yeah, that's basically
Upgrade complete.
That's basically how to macro. You want to have one thing building out of each structure at the same time.
Amon's turned one of Ulnar's constructs to his will. If you can, destroy it and free it from its ill fate.
The second wave is
We
approaching.
have activated a celestial lock. It would be wise to defend it as we work to secure the others.
Ooh, Mutalisks. Oh, Zerglings! They're gonna get fried by my flaming Batty. Yeah. Batty made short work of the Zerglings. Normally they are annoying, but this time they are easily handled because I have a siege tank
The
and
enemy is
Batty.
attempting to capture a celestial lock.
That is a bit unfortunate.
Explorer reporting.
So let's move to the south lock to start claiming that. Let's use this drill. Oh no, I missed. Rip. Oh well, at least I probably had
Amon's
something.
minions have taken a lock in his name. This cannot go unanswered.
Let's start with the high-sec auto tracking for the turret range, so my flaming Battys can hit further and essentially hit more units
I can't build here.
as they are firing, literally firing. And well, my mineral count is low, so that's good. Doing a nice macro.
Explorer reporting.
Amon's forces are moving to seize a celestial lock.
Got it. Calling down
Move in.
delivery now.
Vipers are so annoying. Good thing my Vipers can, or my Goliaths can shoot from the back.
Research.
And of course, the enemy used another disabling cloud, but the first one has already dissipated, and now my
Has captured one of the locks. Reclaiming it is your main objective.
Ares can resume shooting at the enemy. And it looks like my ally used Shadow Guard once again.
Gas.
So I only like to use Shadow Guard for the very first wave. I don't like to use the Shadow Guard after. I'd rather have it on Dark Pylons and black holes, if ever. Because,
What's going on?
well, the Shadow Guard is temporary, but the Dark Pylon is permanent.
Each lock we activate slows Amon's progress. We must continue.
Ooh, Banelings.
Oh yeah.
Clear that.
One more for us.
There we go.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, as you may have noticed, I already have pulse scan at this point of the game, and that's because I made it a focus to upgrade the laser drill as soon as I can. And let's actually replace those flaming Battys because we have excess minerals.
Upgrade insufficient.
And let us queue up some more Goliaths
Concentrated beam ready.
to keep our macro going. Macro in Starcraft, of course, is managing your resources and your income to at the same time have the most income and the least banked resources. And that is good in Starcraft because that means you are maximizing your resources and converting them into units and or upgrades.
Contesting the lock. They will soon gain control of it.
Units and or upgrades as soon as you have them, or as soon as you earn them. Let's actually run back to that Celestial Lock. Well, the enemy will probably take it, but let's just capture it back.
A celestial lock has fallen into Amon's grasp. We must wrest control of it before it's
You know,
too
let's
late.
just queue up some flaming Battys there, because they're great versus Zerglings, and There's well, my ally finally has an army. That is nice. Skill that swarm host.
Research
And
complete.
yeah, let's just activate this lock. Keep one Goliath there, and let's actually keep our production going. There we go.
Reclaim 3 of the 5 locks. 2 more and our battle is won.
There's an attack wave heading for the south lock, and I dropped the Ares just in time. Yeah, they'll draw the aggro from most of the enemy, while my siege tank happily shoots away at the back, helping to clear out those annoying Zerglings. There we go.
Base is under attack.
What is there? Bunch of things. Nothing that my Bettys can't handle, but let's add in a Blaster Billy anyway. To have something to fight those armored units, like aberrations.
Receiving headquarters.
So let's move in.
Our allies are being attacked.
Attack
Yeah, you wanna
our
have-
enemies while time is distorted.
Oh, time stop. Looks like this is a great timing that we did with my allies time stop, and I think he has a bunch of Dark Templar there, but not a lot.
Concentrated beam online.
But yeah, this is a great timing. We're attacking at the same time. Let's use our concentrated beam to take out those 2 Broodlords, and to reset the cooldown on our laser drill, to allow us to use more of it and effectively gain more value from that skill. So we're gonna activate our 4th lock.
That is the 4th lock under our control. Once we activate the final one, Amon will be defeated.
Thank you very much, Rohana. Yeah, I'm just building a bunch of turrets here with the spare minerals that I have. Because the Swann, we will have excess minerals as long as I'm building and upgrading. So I'd rather spend them on, in this map at least, for this map, I'd rather spend them on defensive turrets rather than Hellbats, because Hellbats, yeah, they do area damage and they tank, but the static defense tanks better.
Base is under attack.
Oh, there's a... Well, whatever it is, it was dead now. I think it was a roach. Let's actually stutter step our Goliaths forward so more of them can shoot at the same time. There we go.
You have destroyed the construct. Amon can no longer use it against us.
Uh-oh. 2 attack waves at the same
Worthy
time.
outcome.
Alright. I gave some instructions to my ally. He will defend the left one. He's coming to his side, and will defend the right one coming to my side.
Our allies are being attacked.
Let us scramble to that location.
Are being attacked.
We'll actually build some static defense there.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs
Oh, it's going after my base. Wow, that is rude, Amon. Let's draw that away.
for deployment.
We have you.
I'm sending a special delivery
Forces
now.
are under attack.
You like warbots?
Drop the Ares.
Base is under attack.
Oh wow, my ally used double black hole. I guess that's helpful.
Concentrated beam online.
We would actually be better off if he just had the army, you know.
In the rear.
And oh, looks like I lost some SCVs as well. Let us replenish that.
Yes, sir. Huh?
And I'm actually filling a lot of minerals, which is not good for macro. Or well, it actually means my macro is slipping.
Locks are halfway toward the point of overloading. We must activate all 5 locks to seal Onmar's power reserves.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, time stop! Time stop! Let's use concentrated beam to eliminate some units and use the irradiate to eliminate even more units. Yeah, just irradiate those things that are normally burrowed. And have our Goliaths take care of those Mutalisks. Yeah, we're just waltzing forward. And now we are ready to claim the 5th and final lock. GG calls my ally. That's also GG.
Our ally must be present to claim the objective.
Well, it depends. Let's see if someone else wants to play.
Command.
There are another set of attack waves heading for the locks, so let us defend those, while leaving a single science vessel to capture the 5th lock. Oh, there's a... yeah.
We have secured another lock. continue, and we will succeed in thwarting Amon's plan.
Nice job, Amon.
This area's all wrapped up.
All 5 celestial locks have been activated. Amon will be unable to bypass them again. Well done, commanders. Ulnar is saved.
I'll help somebody else now. Yeah, right. That's obviously what I meant to say. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else I can do, please leave that in a comment. And let us see the score screen. Victory, lock and load. Yeah, triple skills. Alright, see you.